Hello everybody, welcome to our Nightingale Survival Guide. We're doing a quest walkthrough today called Beat Back the Bound. We are actually at Sylvan's Cradle. Here it is, beautiful, kind of. Minus the corruption, I guess. Which is where you can get the quest for this region anyway, this realm. And our friend here, kind of friend, she actually doesn't really like us to be honest, but she's gonna give us the quest. Miriam Jo Chenoweth, who you can find right here. We'll zoom out actually. You kind of spawned a little bit like right here-ish when you first come to Sylvan's Cradle. So you just kind of have to follow this little road and it will bring you to the village of Sylvan's Cradle. And she's just hanging out right here in the middle of town. So let's go ahead and pick this up. So she says, I know every face that lives in Sylvan's Cradle, and you are not one of them. Are you with the witch? And we have a few options here. We could just say, witch? For the sake of expediency, I'll believe you. With our realm and the trees in this state, I'm afraid we don't have the resources to welcome any newcomers. I'm certain you understand. Yeah, sure, okay. The name's Miriam. As an act of good faith, I can answer any question you might have, but then you had best move on to your next realm. If only it was so easy. So we have a few questions here. I'm seeing, could I offer... So I guess we'll ask about the trees, because why not? She says, when a witch enters a realm, and not long after, the trees begin to wither. The correlation is not hard to make. And we have a few options here about this witch. I guess we'll just go through them. Why are you so opposed to witches? I should ask why you seem to be so unconcerned. A witch is a woman who has consorted with a darker fae, demons. What good intent could such a person have? If anyone is at fault for the state of our realm, it would be such a person. When did this corruption start? Around the same time we started getting crowds of refugees fleeing Earth. That witch and her people arrived just a day prior to that. You can't deny how suspicious that is. How did they know to flee Earth before anything had ever happened? And why do they insist on settling here despite the corruption? But I thought the corruption happened after they showed... Whatever. Anyway. Have you tried anything to cure the trees? Do you think the settlement has lasted as long as it has because we sit and wish our problems away? I feel like she doesn't like me because I ask really dumb questions, I'll be honest. No botanist's cure has worked thus far. Not even the rituals of our druidic ancestors brought us any success. Our greatest and wisest minds are at loss for what could end this corruption. I mean, maybe, like, if not kill the witch, maybe whatever happened before it happened? So aside from the witch, do you have any other leads? She is my best lead, but if you insist on poking your nose elsewhere, you could visit the temple ruins. A realm walker and his assistant passed through a while back, headed for the temple. I've seen the assistant studying the other runes from time to time. Perhaps she has some far-fetched calcularian reasoning you could chase. It wouldn't hurt. Do with your time what you will, just don't waste mine. Now, is that all? So, okay, so to get, that's a whole other request. But to get to the beat back the bond, we can ask, could I offer you or your village any help? And she says, realm walkers, always the altruists, trying to be the heroes of every realm they visit. Though, after this calamity everyone's touting about, we've had to deal with far too many of those bound fiends. We could use a sacrificial soul, eager to swing an axe pick. I have a sword, actually. Tell me, Realm Walker, which suits you more, clearing buildings or clearing vaults? So we have two options here. I think we can pick up both of them, but we're going to focus on just the buildings right now. So we're going to say, tell me more about these buildings. This person wants to know as well. She says that nearby there are some older buildings we had hoped to repurpose, but it seems the bound have made them a nest. We tried to barricade one of them, but we lost the battle quickly. Clearing them out would win us those buildings back and make our town a whole lot safer. Sounds like a challenge made for me. Then be my guest. Okay, so blah blah blah. You just peace out. No, bye. Alright, so we have what we need. I don't know if it's going to be hailing pretty soon here. I'm a little nervous. If we look at our map... Well, actually, first, let's go ahead and track this. Beat back the bound. There we go. And we'll put that up as... Alright, so we have arrived at the two houses here. rather 3 houses that we have to clear. Now, the kind of thing to keep in mind with Sylvan's Cradle, at least at the very beginning, is that your health is like, it regenerates very slowly, so you definitely want to have a good number of potions, healing potions on hand, because you might need them. Now, we're going to basically, you're just having a good, did you just, oh my lord. Let me quick double sure that he's good to go here. Do you have a sword by chance? Because you are gonna need it. There you go, buddy. Now, so yeah, so we're gonna go for the 2 houses here first, and there's gonna be like those little, like respawners basically that we're gonna have to focus on getting rid of, so that, you know, they don't keep on coming back and we can actually clear them out. But we gotta be careful, because, you know, we don't want to get hit too hard. So we're basically gonna try our best to handle them, you know, one at a time, each building at a time, if they allow us. The goal here really is just to make sure you don't get swarmed or attract other enemies, apparently. Alright, so for example, these guys are currently, I think, trapped in that building, but these ones are not. So we're going to go ahead and focus on this first. And we're going to quick go on up. Try and take care of this. That's right, Fred. That's right, Fred. Great job. Oh, where you going? Nah, 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 nah. There we go. Alright, so that is the... Oh, hello. Oh, I was going to say, what's going on? No stam. So that is the first house taken care of. We can grab these essences, this essence bundle, while we're here as well. We're going to quick take a potion so that we can go. Because you can see the regeneration takes a very, very, very long time. So you can absolutely take your time if you don't have a lot of potions, you know, just to rest and get all that, by all means. But otherwise, you just got to keep on going. So our next... our next building is going to be this guy right here, which again, we're going to like basically kind of charge in and then get to the... There we go. You get to the little goober up there. Oh, we're going to take the high ground. Taking the high ground. Taking the high ground. Let that stand. Take a potion. Out. Make sure we have cleared out all the dead. Or bound, or whatever you want to call them. The evils, basically. The evils. How you doing, Sam? Sam, you're doing great. Alright, so that is the other one now done. Now, in my opinion, the last one is the easiest one, which is up on that cliff right there. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that one next. But first, let's get our little essence bundle here. A little extra. Now, for the last of the buildings... We'll just kind of giddy up ourselves over here. You can get in, but you have to like break a wall basically to get in there. I say, come the way that I'm going to show you, and we'll take care of them without needing to go too crazy. So you are going to have a ranged weapon, which I hope that you have always some sort of ranged weapon on you. We have a bow here. We got a good amount of arrows as well. We're going to basically attempt anyway to climb up here. We're gonna try really hard. Try really, really hard. One more time. Come on, you can do this, buddy. You can do this. You totally have this! This might take a little while. Good. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, alright, alright. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna come right over here. We're gonna jump over to this roof. And through this little hole right here, we can kind of jump up. We can see our heart is right there, or whatever. I call it a heart. I don't know what it actually is. It's like a little spawner. Now, it might be here. It might be down there. Either way, you should be able to see it and just take care of it like this. And as long as nobody is throwing stuff at you, you might have to obviously kind of dodge out of the way now and then. You should be able to handle this without too much risk. So that is taken care of. I'm gonna dodge out of that. There we go. And just slowly take care of these guys without having to worry about them, you know, taking care of me in the process. Hello down there. Oh, did I miss? I think I did. Oh, gosh. Aw, man. Let's try this again. Now, sometimes your little buddy here, he might actually accidentally spawn in there, and he'll actually fight them for you, which is kind of nice if that does happen. Alright, I might just kind of go... Okay, this is getting really annoying. Let's see if we can't find our way in here. So there should be like a cracked wall either on the lower level or on the front, or the next level, the level upwards, that'll allow us in here. I think it might be on one floor above, so we're gonna have to scramble, scramble, scramble our way. You can totally come up here, dude. You can totally do it. Maybe it's the bow. He doesn't like to have the bow in his hands. Maybe that's it. Ooh, ooh. Maybe he doesn't like to have that either. Alright, you know what? Okay. We finally made it up here. I don't want to talk about how much how much of an effort that took. we're just gonna pretend. So here is the wall that you guys can break in. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll get our pickaxe out, and we're gonna get ready for a fight because they're ready for us. That's for sure. There we go. All right, and where are they? Hello? Hello? Maybe they're dead already. Well, either way, we have cleared it out, I guess. Sam, did you do that, Sam? While I was struggling to climb up here, did you do this? He's a ninja. But that is basically a very easy way to take care of the last building. You just shoot through that hole, and then break the wall there, right over yonder there. If you can't quite, get them all. For example, if they're all going crazy or whatever, you can just break the wall, come on in, finish them off, and then you are good to go. Now, before you leave this place, there is a little bit of lore that you should definitely grab before you head out. It's going to be in this building right over here, and I believe it is up on right here on this kind of like mantle or whatever this is. So go ahead and pick that if you guys are looking for lore. For me, this is like the third lore piece that I found about this specific kind of story. So make sure you grab that. Now that we have cleared out this place, we can go talk to Miriam to turn our quest in. So I'm going to run all the way back there, and I will see you guys as soon as I arrive. Alright, we have made it back to the village of Sylvan's Cradle. So let's go ahead and talk to Miriam and let her know that we have completed her little quest here. She said, I'm getting to know that face, and I'm not certain that's a good thing. She likes my face, let's be honest. What is it you want this time? So, I've reclaimed those buildings for you. And we have our rewards here that she gives us. And she says, well, it looks like you're the hero type after all. Consider me impressed. We're going to win her over. I know it. And grateful, truly. You can't imagine what this sense of security will do for my village. And we have some options here, and we'll just, we'll say, I'm not fond of those fiends sniffing around either. And she says, used to be that we rarely saw them at all. Perhaps we'll see those happier times again, thanks to you. Oh, so nice. Now, is that all? And we can peace out. And that is that quest taken care of. So, just a few little tips, I would say, for that one. But definitely make sure you guys have a lot of healing potions on hand, just because with the kind of negative effect, the debuff that is part of this realm, it can make that battle a little, morally any kind of battle here, really, a little bit more challenging. But that's about it, so thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, keep surviving and keep thriving.